This week, confidence in the US economy saw markets stateside trade at record highs. In Europe, however, geopolitics kept them somewhat pinned back with toughening negotiations surrounding the UK's decision to leave the EU, hindering progress as the clock ticks down. Also affecting European markets was Italy's back-and-forth decision-making for their budget deficit target, which fed the bears and bulls in equal measures, eventually showing signs of preventing a damaging showdown with the European Commission. We start in the early hours of Monday morning in Asia with the Caixin China Services PMI designed to accurately replicate the true structure of the services economy by compiling information obtained from private sector companies. Then we move over to Europe for the Swiss unemployment rate at 6.45. After that, the largest economy in Europe, Germany, provides industrial production data at 7 a.m, an hour before the European markets open. Germany also starts proceedings on Tuesday at 7 a.m. with imports and exports accompanied by trade balance data, which is a balance between both exports and imports of total goods and services. A positive value shows a trade surplus, while a negative value shows a trade deficit. It is an event that has potential to generate some volatility for the euro. Later on in Canada, housing starts is usually a solid measure of the economy at 1:15, followed closely by the US Red Book Index at 5 to 2. Closer attention will need to be paid to macroeconomic releases as the week progresses, starting with UK GDP on Wednesday at 9:30. Although recent data has been overshadowed by ongoing Brexit negotiations, this could be a key update to see if sterling can snap out the two-week downtrend formed after attempting a recovery against the greenback. If the figure comes out weaker than expected, will GBP USD retest 2018 lows? Traders of cable will also need to monitor the US PPI coming out an hour before the US markets open. Thursday morning kicks off at 2 a.m. in Australia with consumer inflation expectations. GBP, Euro and the USD could be consistent movers throughout the day as the Bank of England deliver their latest credit conditions survey at 9:30. At 12:30 it's over to the European Central Bank to give an overview of financial market, economic and monetary developments in the form of the monetary policy meeting accounts. Then at 1:30 the all-important US inflation data is released in the form of CPI, a key reason for current USD strength. The German Harmonised Index of Consumer Prices is due at 7 on Friday morning, and rounding off the week, the US Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index at 3 p.m. This is released by the University of Michigan is the survey of personal consumer confidence in economic activity. It shows a picture of whether or not consumers are willing to spend money, and generally speaking, a high reading could be seen as positive or bullish for the USD, while a low reading could be viewed as negative or bearish. For more information on company results and our economic diary, please see our week ahead. Thank you.